As challenge, you need to collect 17 or 19 heart pieces across Ocarina of Time before pulling out the Master Sword. I'm going to go through the main storyline order. Many viewers are wondering why every Zelda veteran are aiming to get 100% completion instead of going straight to the dungeon. You see, some prefer to do 3 heart challenge, some prefer to play casual, while others are aiming to do 100% Almighty collection earlier. Let the adventure begin! Before nightfall, run all the way from Kokiri Forest to Hyrule Town. Enter Hyrule Castle and wait until it's nighttime. We enter the market and head to the blue stall where there is a white dog hanging around in this area. Make it follow you, then head to the left of the exit leading back to the Hyrule field. If you pick any random dog other than a specific dog, exit the market by re-entering the Hyrule Castle. Then we enter the market. Enter the door straight ahead on your left, which is the only one open at night. Speak with Mama Yen, who is constantly calling for her little witch child. For bringing him back, she will reward you with a heart piece. After learning the Sun Zone, go to the second right where there are 5 tombstones. Pull back during the nighttime and hop into the hole. Play the Sun Zone to stun a Redead, defeat it, and then stand on the step to play Sun Zone again to make the chest appear containing a heart piece. Make sure you enter the graveyard between 18 and 21, otherwise Dampe will not show up. Speak to a guard at the Kakariko Village entrance to check the time. Have a full stack of rupee in your wallet and spend 10 rupee with Dampe during the heart-pounding grave digging tour for each try. If you time it correctly, he will dig up soil, and a random reward will come out. If there is no luck, then you need to try again by cutting the grass and restocking the rupee. However, you are guaranteed to find the heart in one of the first 15 soil locations that Dampe dig up. Climb up the ladder to the top of the lookout tower. Face south, jet target, and then side jump to the left to land on top of the fence. Climb up to the roof and speak to a man sitting on a roof. Head to the storage building at the back of the ranch. Pull the crates back and hop down from the crate to the hole. Crawl through them, then pick up the heart piece from the nest. Grab a cuckoo and float over to the platform where there is a lone Gerudo, a crate and a cow. Drop down into the water behind the waterfall and climb up the ladder to pick up a heart piece. Return all the way from Lake Hylia to Gerudo Valley. Pick up the cuckoo and go left. Jump off the building and float all the way to the right platform. Roll into the crowd to pick up a heart piece. This is one of the most frustrating minigames that every Zelda player has ever played. For me, I think it's okay. In a fishing pond game, catch a 10-pound fish as a child and show it to the fishing holeman to obtain a heart piece. When you enter the lost wood, go right and then jump into the lower area. Stand on a stump off to the right to make 2 Skull Kids appear. Pull out your ocarina and play along with them. Think of this as if you are playing in a music school. Each note is randomly played by 2 Skull Kids. Watch them play the note twice and then repeat after them. It takes 3 rounds to successfully play all the notes. You'll be awarded with a heart piece. After learning Saria's song from Saria, go left for the entrance. Hop on the stump and stand there to play Saria's song with your ocarina. He'll offer you a heart piece after playing. Light all the torches with a deku stick from Darunda Chamber to the lowest level of the city. Go up to the second level and grab the bomb flower into golden spinning oven once it gets close. One of the 3 faces need to show a smiling face in front of the camera during the cutscenes. If a neutral or an angry face shows in front of the camera, try again until you get a smile face. Hop down and retrieve the heart piece and 25 rupees together. Pick up the bomb flower and toss it. Do the backflip to land at Donongo Cavern entrance roof and grab a heart piece earlier. You have a time limit. Run all the way to the cliff and drop down to a small cube in the wall with a heart piece. Instead of climbing back up, jump into the lava and you'll respawn at the entrance with 1 less heart. Torture an owl to give you a free ride from Death Mountain. Carefully drop down onto the Kuko Lady chicken pan. Enter the house through the hole and you see a cat behind the bar. Collect the heart piece next to it. Think of this game as a bowling alleyway, as a Wii Sport bowling or 10-pin bowling. The first area is simple. Aim for the middle with the perfect line. The second area, take some time to get the correct angle from left, middle or right hole. Due to the big challenge, there is a Kuko 101 with a huge threat, or rather a small one. The third area, there is the second giant. The third area, there is the giant Kuko. Trust your instinct, aim for the right timing. This is an easy game, really. It just costs a lot of rupees. Use the guide house nearby to get more if you need. Should the price cycle go through, you may come back for those goodies later if you don't make it the first time. In the southwest portion of Hyrule Field, there is a hole near the entrance of Lake Hylia Valley, a bomb in the center to reveal a hole. Deflect business scrap nuts with your Deku Shield and pay him 10 rupees for a heart piece. Deal! This part is for those who are non-parkour or beginner players. Bring a Kuko from the beginner to the area, right after the fence the gate. Float across the river, hop down and float all the way to the small platform where there is a ladder. Climb up and grab another Kuko and float all the way to the platform where there is a heart piece. Carry a Kuko all the way to the end of the river, near the waterfall. Stand right next to the waterfall and U-turn to find a heart piece. Fly over with a Kuko to collect it. Use a Deku stick to light all 5 torches on fire all the way from King Zora chamber to the back of the waterfall. That is for all heart pieces at challenge. If you enjoyed this video or find it helpful, feel free to hit the like button and then leave a comment below and what is the easiest or what is the hardest thing you have ever done while collecting the heart piece. Next video guide we will cover the bottom location as challenge. Thank you for watching. Until next time, Komoridachi, Komoridachi.